Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play video of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm guessing that we are going to be doing the next challenge for the map chamber, so
Hello,
we're gonna do
Professor.
it.
I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us.
But he's not.
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I know how to get in there, because I've already done it. I could take the long route and get up there, but I'm not going to. So... let me find, Let me find an outside place to, fast travel to.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oh, are you serious? Man, I was gonna... Oh, you think you're clever, game? I was gonna go fly up there on my broom. But okay.
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about this.
Of course I have to wait.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Pollen juice potion. God, that's weird.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
So, what I'm noticing from the route is they're going like, because in the
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of...
Also heard the headmaster approaching.
You know, honestly, the way the movie route took it was like, oh, they didn't, you know, they didn't sound like the person they were supposed to be. But I believe in the books,
Now move along.
it said that whenever
What could he want?
you know, they changed,
None at all.
it would already give them the voice of the person they're supposed to imitate.
Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I think my character's taking it a bit too far.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's...
Attention, students. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope...
And now I'm telling you that you...
yes, sir. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with...
Of course, sir. Scrope shall...
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
I can see my character visibly shrink.
Made it just in time. It's where...
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Now we gotta head all the way up. I'll meet you there.
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Apparently so. Oh yeah, here's a little nice Easter egg, the pensieve. But usually in the movies, it's usually in this area.
That must be the pedestal.
Ah, it's a port key.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
What is
Can you
this?
hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Leave. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
What
You
is
must
this?
move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first
Okay.
you will need is a cloak.
A cloak. Wait. Does that mean the invisibility cloak?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What? That's death, I can see that. I think this is supposed to be the Deathly Hallows. Maybe.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Come on. Turn. Turn. Thank you.
Death.
This has to be the Deathly Hallows. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Because we're already talking about cloak. And I'm not getting seen by death. That means it's the invisibility cloak.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Uh-oh.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Deathly Hallows.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. What can this be?
So it is the invisibility cloak, yeah.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Also, I look completely different. I don't know who this is. Because this is not my character, I don't think.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Oh.
Wield the wand you see before
Elder
you.
Wand.
Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Descendo! Defender! Bombarder!
Oh boy. Deathly Hallows. That's what I did.
Descendo. Descendo.
It didn't register the fact that he's the pulsar on a charging mongrel, but okay. Oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again. Okay. Next area, I guess.
This must be for me.
And finally, the Resurrection Stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Okay.
She's gone.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see all the dead people.
Eve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
This is when she died.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
But everything's not what it seems. So maybe she's lying about her death? Nothing is what it seems.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus.
Oh
Somehow
no.
it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Should have stopped her while you could. You should have stopped her while she, you know, when you seen the early signs of her going down this dark path, you should have stopped her. They probably did.
Revelio.
Professor Fig. Here's the last dude.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Huh. Well, that was certainly extraordinary. I'm perplexed by the fact.
So bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Oh, I didn't even get to read her mail. Wow, I cannot believe we got to wield all 3 Deathly Hallows. Of course, it wasn't at the same time, but wow. Well, I guess on to the next part. What does Deke want?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley's.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts. And Deke
Phoenix nest?
rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix nest.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it.
Well, I'd better go and rescue.
Deke thinks so. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix... Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to...
Yeah, I'll definitely go get the phoenix. I'm honestly shocked. Yep. Let's go do this. Phoenix.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Phoenix. Of all things.
Revelio.
I'm honestly shocked that we get to actually, you know, we actually get to see a phoenix in this game.
Looking. Just imagine a whole blooming bird.
Potato! What did I bring up? You interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One thing saying I'm burning. Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
You dance, they want to buy off. You will fall!
Don't want to...
No!
The beast.
Incendio. Confringo.
Let's go through here first.
Confringo. We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
Let's play Predator. Shall we? Back in the fight.
Confringo. Incendio. You stole it.
Crikey.
The Phoenix.
Oh. Oh my god.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it.
Saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Aloha Mora.
Ah yes, Aloha Mora. Alright.
There it is again.
The Phoenix. The Phoenix.
Incendio!
Swear, this is a little hypocrite. What have you done?
That was the highway. One less poacher. Bobada.
Just gonna claim this real quick. Thank you.
Hello. I'm here to help. We can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room.
Yay!
Deke's going to be pleased.
Alright, meet you back at the room.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
Oh, I get a third. I get another one? What?
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and helping you do such good for so many beasts. Deke will always be here for you.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, the countryside looks nice. Well, I figure while we're here, I guess I could add in some stuff to keep it company. So let's do this real quick. Well, after doing all that, I think I am done for today. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below you want to see more, check out the Discord in the comments, please. It's barren wasteland. I need people to talk to me. I'm lonely. But seriously though, in all seriousness, you should check out my Discord. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.